Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Globe Arena. It's Saturday night, and we got a show for you. It's Stars in Their Eyes, backed by popular demand. First of all, before we start this evening, I've got to ask you to give a big round of applause, please, to Tim Barbary and BCC. They've sponsored this evening. Come on, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Right, we've got some fantastic acts for you this evening. We've got one or two rubbish ones as well, I've got to say, but it's up to you to decide which is which. Now, the first thing we're going to do this evening is we're going to tell you what's happening. We have got 7 acts. We've got, well, in fact, I'm not going to tell you who they're going to be. We're going to bring them out one by one. The biggest challenge I've had this evening is to be able to be in 2 places at once. Hence, this is why we're doing this. So, I'm the first act out this evening. And I've got to tell you a little bit about who I'm going to be this evening. What can I tell you about the guy I'm going to be? Now let me give you a couple of clues about the guy I'm going to be tonight. He's probably most famous back in the early 90s. He's American, in fact a little bit of country and western I should say. He's probably more famous now for having a very famous pop star daughter himself. So I think that's probably enough for now. Let me tell you what we're going to do. What we're going to do this evening, come on, hurry up. So let me tell you how it's going to work tonight. What we're going to do first, we're going to bring everybody out one by one. We're going to have a little chat with them so you can see who they are before. Then they're going to nip off backstage and get changed into character. And they're going to really get excited. While they're doing that, we're going to show a little video. You're going to see a video of each and every single person, give little hints and tips of who they are and who they're going to be. That's your opportunity to have a guess. Now, 50p a go, that's all we're asking. 50p for you to have a guess about who each person is going to be. Once you've decided what it's going to be, you can put it into the drum. There's a little drum at the front. Go and have a look, put it in, hand your 50p over. If you're the lucky person to guess correctly and you're drawn out first, you'll win the prize. How good's that? And not only that, then they're going to come out and they're going to give you a fantastic show. What more do you want on a Saturday night? I'll tell you what, this is the best entertainment you're going to get tonight. In fact, it's the only entertainment you're going to get tonight. Right, I'm going first. I promised I'd go first to show the way. I'll see you in a minute.
Evening, y'all. It's buzzing, man. You never was my girl. You can put my clothes up when I'm gone. You can tell your friends just what a fool I've been. I love you talking about me when I'm gone. You can tell my arms to go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips. You won't be watching out of me no more. Or you can tell your doctor Papa leg. Or tell your brother Cliff whose fist can hit my leg. He never really loved me anyway. Tell her Eloise, tell anything you please. Just so let him know I'm not okay. Or you can tell your eyes to watch out for my mind. You might be walking out on me today. Come on, don't tell my heart. Well, it keep breaking heart. I just don't think it understand. Well, if you tell my heart, well, it keep breaking heart. It might blow up and kill this man. It might blow up and kill this man. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. Thank you. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to march to the horse!
First, just to set the bar as low as possible, set your expectations this evening, because I'll tell you what, it's only going to get better. We've got some great acts for you this evening, and we've got Glenn Cooper as well.
Now do we guess who you're going to be?
No, that comes for everybody else. Just to let you know how it's going to work tonight, just a little bit. We are going to bring people out one by one. They're going to give you some clues, some hints and some tips, and then after that you've got an opportunity to guess who they're going to be. So there's some little slips on the table, 50p a guess, that's all we're asking. And what we're going to do is half the money will go back to the winner if you're drawn out, okay? Easy as that. All you've got to do is sit back, relax, have some drinks, have some fun, enjoy us making idiots of ourselves, as you've just seen. Right, what we'll do is we'll just get ready for the next act. In the meantime, just sit there and relax and enjoy. Thank you.
My name is Pete Blackburn. I'm a safety steward at Morecambe Football Club. I work in the tunnel and the dressing rooms and the back corridor, and I look after the benches. Normal match day routine is Saturday morning. Usually get up, listen to Sounds of the 60s, which is quite good on a Saturday morning, gets you in the mood. Get changed, get down here for about 12:30, and just go about my normal duties, looking after the the dressing rooms, team arriving, etc., etc. Is that all right? Does it tell? Am I too serious? Sorry. I don't really have any superstitions. Well, we all say that, but on saying that, I do try and wear something red, maybe underneath my shirt, because I've obviously got to wear my suit and etc., my uniform. But I think, yeah, I do sneakily try and wear something red. If I won the lottery, which would be impossible because I don't do it, but if I did, metaphorically, I would definitely invest in Morecambe Football Club. I suppose everybody says that, but I would invest because it's my heart and soul, and you want to put your money where it would do some good. So yeah, I would do that. I'm not a holiday man. I don't want to go around the world. It would be something to do with football. My ideal job at Morecambe would be, I love the job I do now, because you're down amongst the blood and the sweat and the swearing and everything. But yeah, not a job actually, but I would love to be the oldest goalkeeper to play in the Football League. Even if I only came on for 2 minutes, but I would love to set that record at my age, which we'll keep secret for the moment, to be the oldest footballer in the Football League. I got involved tonight because although I'm quite an introverted person, I'm a bit of a sucker for music and a good cause. That's the thing, really. It's not about winning or losing. It's just let's have a laugh and put some money where it's needed, hopefully. As the person I'm going to pay tribute to tonight is a British comedy legend, and I use the word legend correctly. He was probably the highest paid comedy actor, comedian, film star in the 50s, definitely in the 50s. He was immediately recognisable by his cap and his jacket. Spent most of his later years on the Isle of Man, living on the Isle of Man. And I don't know what Mr. Grimsdale will say about me doing this tonight. Can you guess who I'm going to be tonight?
As Norman Wisdom. I'm not good looking, I'm not too smart. I may be foolish, but I've got a heart. I love the flowers, I love the sun. But when I try to love the girls, they laugh at me. I'm wrong. Don't laugh at me, 'cause I'm a fool. I know it's true. Yes, I'm a fool. No one seems to care. I give the world to share my life with someone who really loves me. I see them all falling in love, while my lucky star hides up above. Someday my star will shine for me, maybe. Don't laugh at me, 'cause I'm a fool. Oh, Pete, superb. Mr. Grimsdale, come here. Hey, well done, mate. How do you feel? Frightening. There's a lot of people out there, isn't there? When you see those sea of faces, you think, oh my goodness, mate.
A lot of old faces out there. Nobody I know, just a few old faces.
Oh, he's selling character, bless him.
Can I go?
Yes, you can, yeah. Give him a big round of applause. That's our first proper act this evening, Mr. Pete Blackburn. Remember that one. Remember that one, because a little bit later on you're going to be voting for your favourite this evening, and your favourite we're going to be bringing back. So that's our first proper act this evening, Mr. Pete Blackburn, singing I'm a Fool. Speaking of fools, up next, Paul Carter. Give a big round of applause.
Hi, my name's Paul Carter. I'm the current chairman of F-CoM, part-time driver for Sardines on Tour, full-time driver of Carter's Charters Luxury Away Day Travel. My normal match day routine is I like to go out for a jog in the morning, but if I'm honest, I'm back home after 5 minutes because I've usually forgot something. Usually the fact that I'm unfit and can't jog for more than 5 minutes. I then like to get down to the club early, lubricate the vocal cords, socialise with home and away fans, because that's what supporting Morecambe's about. It's not just the 90 minutes football, it's the social aspect as well. I try and do any fans club business before the game, because after the game I'm usually slumped at the bar either celebrating victory or drowning my sorrows in defeat. Matchday superstitions, they change from season to season. This year I'm trying to wear the same colour underpants as the kit we're playing in that afternoon, although I must admit the black ones with the yellow stain, stripe down the front, don't look very good. There's two major things I'd like to do if I won the lottery. I would like to do something behind the Amiga stand. It's the part of the ground I use, so I know how much it would enhance the matchday experience for everybody. I'd like to put up a supporters club on the land opposite the Hurley Flyer, so fans could mix, both home and away fans, pre-match, maybe a bit of entertainment, a bit like the Plymouth Fans Fest. My ideal job at Morecambe, I've got two that I really love. I'd love to be Christy the Cat, but I get so het up and wound up during the game, I could just see myself running on the pitch, joining in goal celebrations, even belting one of the opposition players if he does a bad foul or something like that, and I'd get sent off and it wouldn't look very good on the club. The other job is I'd still love to play. I still think I could do a job. Now I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, you're too old, you're too slow. But I still think that wouldn't bother Jim. After all, he carried on picking Stuart Drummond last season. I've got involved tonight because, well, it's the social thing with F-CoM and it brings me out my shell. I'm a quiet, shy type person away from football. And apart from that, it's another way to embarrass the wife and the kids. Being 50-year-old with a red mohawk nowadays don't seem to cut it. The person I'm paying tribute tonight was born in the 40s. He went on to be a member of a fairly successful band in the 60s. He gave up the music business for the 70s, and he was just coming back in the 80s when his life was so cruelly taken away from us. Can you guess who I'm going to be tonight?
Have you got your bed?
Love and peace. Imagine over Wigan, where this club would be, still in the conference, away trips to Bromley. Remember 200 people cheering on the streets. Imagine no Globe Arena, no purpose-built new home. Imagine no shrieks' voices, nowhere to whinge and moan. Imagine 2,000 people cheering on the strings. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and see the Shrimps playing League One. Imagine no Jim Bentley, Colossus of a man. He bleeds red for Morecambe. He does the best he can. Remember 10,000 people cheering at Wembley. You may say I'm a dreamer, and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Carter. Awesome. When he came out, I didn't know if he was Demis Roussos, Osama bin Laden, or Jesus. It is Easter. Paul, how did that feel?
Better than I thought.
You did very well. You wrote all those lyrics yourself, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Well, I think that deserves a round of applause by itself. Imagine 2,000 people. Imagine 2,000 people. I think it was 1,100 today, but there you go. And what a match today that was. Ladies and gentlemen, he's my favourite so far. I'm sorry, Pete. He is absolutely brilliant. Give a big round of applause, Mr. Paul Carter and John Lennon. Thank you.
My name is Debbie Dewhurst. I work for our fabulous local authority, Lancaster City Council, in the housing department for the Ideal Choice Homes team. On a match day, generally I get up early. I like to get Les up and get him ready, dressed, breakfast. We generally have a little bit of a chill, go through what we need to do for the day. I make sure he's got his packed lunch and his box, his butty box. Then really I have to walk him to the car because it's hard for him to let go. He goes, and then I leave him to it because we've spent all week going through what he needs to do, and I just trust him. I think he can do it, so I have to let him go and let him do his job on his own. Well, my favourite thing about match day has to be once I've said goodbye to Les, then that's when I start then. I crack open the champagne, out come the chocolates, on with the telly. It's my time. It's difficult to spend all week working and doing the job I have to do, you know, and looking after Les like I do. So I have a bit of a breather, give him his space, and I just sit down and drink champagne all day, really. Ooh, I think I'd really just like to do the refereeing, because they don't know what they're doing most of the time, do they? I mean, that offside rule, come on. It's old. We need something new, something forward thinking. Yeah, I think I'd like to be a referee. Well, if I won the lottery, what would I do if I won the lottery? It's a good question. I'd obviously look after Les and the kids. But then I'd probably have to just move out and move in with Jim and, you know, really make our dreams come true. You know, me and Jim have just got it sorted. We know what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. You know, it'd be hard for Les, but...
Where did that come from?
Well, the person I'm going to be today is, she's actually a couple of years younger than me, so I've got a job on, haven't I, really? She's a very forward-thinking, forward entertainer, unique, different, definitely different, likes the dustbins, loves the swans. Can't say any more than that. Oh, I'm pleased to be involved tonight because well, this is where I'm meant to be. I mean, you know, I can't sing, but, you know, this is just how karaoke should be done. And I'm helping raise a few pounds for the club. Hey, what more can I say? Can you guess who I'm going to be tonight? Tonight, I'm going to be... No, someone's just said. So, can you guess who I'm going to be tonight? Sorry. So, can you guess who I'm going to be tonight?
Bjork!
It's oh so quiet. It's oh so still.
it's over, and then it's nice and quiet. But soon again starts another big riot. You bought news, yeah, the cat's loose, so what's the use? Woo! For falling in love. The sky caves in and the devil cuts loose. Oh, 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 you cute. And you fall in love. Woo!
On your feet, come on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. Superb, absolutely brilliant. Debbie, wow. Talk about a hidden talent. Absolutely brilliant. Did you like that? Did you like that? How good was that? Did you enjoy it? You've done it before, haven't you? I can tell. You didn't even need the words, did you?
I'm a good job unless they can wear my glasses. He actually is the boss, it's not me.
Yeah, whatever. Too late for that. When that video was on, you didn't see his face. Oh my goodness me.
Well, it's all about Les, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Big time Charlie over there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, she's raised the bar once again. Give her a massive round of applause. Well done, Debbie. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant.
My name's Glenn, and I'm the Matchday Bay Radio reporter, broadcasting Morecambe games home and away to the Bay area from as wide as Golgate to Ulverston, to my listener, keeping them informed with all the action from the Morecambe games. Hopefully wins, but not always. On a match day, I'm up on the gantry in my seat with my headphones on, and a little plaque with my name on Glenda, done by Mr. Freer, which is quite good. And at half time you'll find me getting a coffee, and then go back in there and do the second half, and then interview Jim Bentley after the game. Well, I have a bit of a superstition in that I have a shrimp's mug, and it's from probably about 1975, so everything's worn off it, but I have to have 2 cups of coffee every morning before a Morecambe game, which is alright if we're at home. If we're away, I have to fit 2 cups of coffee in before I get picked up sometimes at 6:30, which means we're needing a wee by Leyland. If we're at home, I usually sometimes bring the family here, get here about 2 o'clock, do the team news, and then we're away for the game. My favourite thing about match day is the football. I absolutely love it. I'm also a Tottenham fan, and for many years I used to go and watch them, but I get far more enjoyment these days out of watching Morecambe. It's my passion. When I'm not watching them, I'm reading about them, or chatting to mates about them. I'm known at work when we have a bad result. Everybody at work knows who I support, and they're always ribbing me or asking me about it. So yeah, I enjoy the football. Win or lose, I'd rather always be there than not be there, even if we've got a good thumping. Oh, I'd love to be the match day announcer, because I love the sound of my own voice. But I do that on the radio anyway. But it'd be nice to hear it across the tannoy at the football ground. And if I was a player, I'd like to be the midfield general, you know, just standing in a little circle in the middle, a bit like Drummer used to do, just pinging balls about. We've often had this discussion, and I think, honestly, I probably wouldn't... I've had the discussion about winning the lottery quite a lot, and if I won the lottery, I probably wouldn't put a load of money into the playing staff. If I'm being honest, I'd probably put it into the infrastructure at the ground. I'd build a bar on one end, build a massive big hospitality box on the Berlin Wall side for me and all my mates to go in. So about 4 of us in there, it'd be quite nice. But yeah, I would give the club some money, certainly. Unusually for me, the person that I'm going to be tonight is a bloke. Usually when I dress up, it's not that way at all. And he's quite a manly bloke as well, although he does sometimes wear a bit of makeup, so that's okay. Born in Washington, Tyne Weir, he's 70 years old. He was a leading member of the glam stroke art pop movement in the 70s with a band, very famous band. Before he was a singer, he was a pottery teacher. And he has two brothers who went into the transport industry, one called Mersey and one called Isle of Man. I'm just, I like getting involved in any events at Morecambe Football Club. I attend most of them, the race nights, the bingo nights, they're all just good fun. Plus I'm a bit of a show off, so when this came up, it's always sort of rent a performer. No good, but there you go, I enjoy it. It's just part of being part of the Morecambe family. And you know, I get a lot out of it, so I want to put stuff back in whenever I can. And if we have a laugh doing it, that's all the better. So, giving you some clues, can you guess who I'm going to be tonight?
Anytime tonight will do. This might put it together now. You gotta make this stick together. Mike and mine, let's stick together. You know we made a vow to leave one another never. But now you ever miss your water to you? Well, it's time. Come on now, baby, give our love a try. Let's stick together. Come on, let's stick together. You know we made a vow to leave one another never. Without it, my heart is stick together. My, come on, let's stick together. You know we made a vow to leave one another never.
Oh, come on. Massive round of applause for that one. Hey, you were brilliant, mate. And
my name is Neil. I am a former player of Morecambe and current youth team coach. I'm not going to call myself a legend. My name is Neil Wainwright and I'm a former... I've always got an air in me. You can't have to deal with the airs, you have to deal with the airs. My name is Neil Wainwright. I'm a former Morecambe player and current youth team coach. On a match day, we've normally got a game, so in the morning we're up early to pack the bus and normally get back to the first team when about halfway through or on occasion with about 5 minutes to go. You got that though, Paul, didn't you? You got that. Don't play that. My kids are coming to this. So don't play that on the night. You normally find me on match days, probably in my seat, tucking into a pie, and telling everyone around me that I should be playing still. Ritual on a match day would be normally a game for our youth team in the morning, so probably up early, pack the bus with Dickie and Stu, head out to wherever we're playing, and then hopefully try our best within the legal limits of getting back for kick-off. My favourite thing about match day would be getting a victory. If I were to do another job at the football club, it would probably be receptionist, because Jill's 90% of the time on a tea break. Harsh but fair. If I won the lottery, I would probably give a little bit to Jim to spend on 1 or 2 players, and then you wouldn't see me for dust, to be honest. The person I'm going to pay tribute tonight is a bit of a modern day crooner. You normally find him popping his head up around Christmas time, and he's almost as charismatic as myself. I'm really pleased to be involved tonight because it's a fantastic cause for the pitch, the training pitch. Otherwise, our lads will have to keep training on the car park like they do every Tuesday and Thursday. Can you guess who I'm going to be tonight?
Can't believe it's over. I watched the whole thing fall, and I never saw the writing that was on the wall. If I only knew the days were slipping past, thought the good things never last, but you were crying. Summer turned to winter, and the snow would turn to rain, and the rain turned into tears upon your face. I hardly recognize the girl you are today. God, I hope it's not too late. It's not too late, 'cause you are not alone. I'm always there with you, and we'll get lost together till the light comes pouring through. 'Cause when you feel like you're done and the darkness has won, oh babe, you're not alone. When your words crashing down and you can't bear the fall, I said, baby, you're not lost. Life can show no mercy. It can tear your soul apart. It can make you feel like you've gone crazy, but you're not. Things have seemed to change. One thing that's still the same. In my heart you have remained, and we can fly, fly, fly. Oh, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you are not alone. I am there with you, and we'll get lost together till the light comes pouring through. 'Cause when you feel like you're done and the darkness has won, babe, you're not alone. When the world's crashing down and you can't bear the thought, I said, baby, you're not alone.
Mr. Neil Wainwright as Michael Boulay. Well done, mate. Well done. So you can sing.
My name's Les Dewhurst and I'm the kit man for Morecambe Football Club. Sorry.
Go and leave that in.
I'm the kit man for Morecambe Football Club. Oh. Do you want that again? No. You'll usually find me on a match day anywhere around Morecambe Football Club. At the whole club itself. Mainly my kit room, but could be up the tunnel, on the bench, showing some people around upstairs maybe now and then, you know, because we get a few people in. But anywhere around the club. My favourite thing about match day is just being here. You're walking through the door, it's a great feeling. It's a buzz, opening my kit room door and just getting everything ready. It's just being here, honestly. Love it. And away from missus. Cut. Match day ritual is I like to do the same thing. I have changed a little bit. I used to come down at 9:30, which did upset the missus a little bit. I try and come down about 10 now. 10:30 if I can. The more I've got done on a Friday, the better it is. I can come a bit later, have a bit of a lie-in. But once I get here, so open my kit room door. Basically, I am hanging around waiting for players to come, staff to come, you know. But there is always something that's just to do. There is just someone. Can you just do this, lads? You know. I've thought about this before. I'd like to be the physio, because they can inflict a bit of pain on some of these players, and I'd love to give Kevin Ellison some pain. He's the bane of my life. But on a serious note, I would really like to oversee everything that happened at this football club. Really, on a serious note, I would like to be, not the chairman, I couldn't do a chairman's job, just to oversee the whole, over everybody at the football club. I've never mentioned any names.
How hungry are you, lads? Surely you should call us there, pal.
If I won the lottery, wow, I've thought about this for the last couple of years at least. And I don't know why, but I've got 89 million in my head. So I think I'm going to win 89 million pounds. I know I'm going to win 89 million pounds. I love my wife to bits. She can have 50 million. I've got 39, right? She can look after all the family and us, you know, do what she wants. As long as I can go home and get my tea, you know, as long as that's ready, I don't care. But she's all right, she'll understand. But the 39 million, I would really love to build. I think the biggest thing at Morecambe Football Club is a training ground. I really think we need a training ground, plus a stand over the other side, and that will be just for football. That would be entirely football side. Hospitality could be stay here, they'd have a lot more area to use, and we'd have football over that side. Hopefully still be as one, you know, we still all be as one club. No, not separate. So that's what I say. I want to be the man who oversees everything, you know. But a training ground is my dream for Morecambe Football Club, and especially for Jim and Ken. The person I'm going to be tonight was born Farouk Barusaru or something like that. I can't pronounce his name. He would now be 70 years old. An absolute icon in the music industry. If there's anybody that doesn't know his name, I would be very surprised, or hasn't heard of his name. A character, and he was the lead of a group, an absolute, again, iconic group who are probably still going to this day, actually, without him, unfortunately, because he died around, I think it was 19, I can't remember now, but he died of a horrible disease. It's not a good disease, if anybody remembers that. It was a bad disease. But, yeah, he did a bit of dressing up. And I can't, if I say too much, I'll give him away. So, tonight, do you know who I'm going to be?
Okay, play it.
But life still goes on. I can't get used to living without you by my side. I don't wanna live alone, woman. God knows, got to work it on my own. So baby, if you please, got to work it on my own. I've got to be free. I want to take proof of the queen. I want to break free. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from Mr. Les Dewhurst, legend. Make the rest of it. It's good to know. The good times never seem so good. Yes, I have to believe they could. And when I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We forgot how it only two. And when hurt runs off my shoulder, how can I hurt when I'm holding you? Sing the song. Sweet Caroline. Touching hands, reaching out, hey, touching me. The good times never seem so good. To believe they never could. Sweet Caroline, sing the song. Time never seems so good. They cry. To believe they never could. Sweet can't believe it's over. I watched the whole thing fall, and I never saw the writing that was on the wall. If I only knew the days were slipping past, thought the good things would never last, then you were crying. Summer turned to winter, and and the snow it turned to rain, and the rain turned into tears upon your face. I'd hardly recognize the girl you are today. God, I hope it's not too late. Oh, it's not too late, 'cause you are not alone. Always there with you, and we'll get lost together till the light comes pouring through. 'Cause when you feel like you're done and the darkness has won, babe, you're not alone. When your world's crashing down and you can't bear the fall, I said, baby, not long. Life can show no mercy, it can tear your soul apart. It can make you feel like you've gone crazy, but you're not. Things I've seen that change, one thing that's still the same. In my heart you have remained, and we can fly, fly, fly away, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you are not alone, I am there with you, and we'll get lost together till the light comes pouring through. 'Cause when you feel like you're done and the darkness has gone, babe, you're not alone. When the world's crashing down and you can't bear the cross, I said, baby, you're not alone. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, baby, you're not alone. I said, baby, you're not alone. Oh, yeah, yeah. I said, baby, you're not alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Stars in Their Eyes 2016, Mr. Neil Wainwright.